Greetings everyone, and thank you for joining us on this week's edition of G News Plus. I'm Luke Wood and this is the news from Gyeonggi Province this week. The 9th National High School Students' Leaders Forum was held on March 16th in the English Village in Paju City of Gyeonggi Province. Gyeonggi Province Governor Kim Moon-soo was this year's special lecturer invited to this event organised by Korea's Student Council. During the lecture, Governor Kim spoke to youth leadership and shared his thoughts about the attributes and qualities required to be a youth leader.
계단 중에 하나 올라가는 거라고 생각하십니다. 근데 그것이 인생의 모든 건 아니에요. 공부가 모든 것도 아니에요.
After the lecture, Governor Kim had informal talks with aspiring future leaders and discussed current issues freely with them.
꿈을 가지고 그 비전을 이루기 위해서 리더십을 키워오셨는지에 대해서 이야기를 듣게 돼서 되게 뜻깊은 경험이었고, 또 도지사님이 직접 학생들과 소통하려고 나서시는 모습에서 되게 리더로서의 책임감과 열정을 느낄 수 있어서.
The organiser of this annual High School Leaders Forum, which consists of panel discussions in a number of categories, has been inviting a society leader each year for a special lecture on communication with youths. An unusual form of sex education is being offered by the Northern Gyeonggi Province. It is provided on board a bus that circulates primary schools equipped with audio and visual education aids. Young students step on board a bus, oblivious to what they are about to experience. On the bus, they try to get a gadget that simulates the feeling of pregnancy, such as fetal movements in the tummy, and experience the magic of life firsthand, which they could not otherwise learn at school.
저 아는 것도 별로 없었는데 이번 체험을 하면서 가족이랑 탄생에 대해서도 잘 알게 되었고, 태동 체험도 해봐서 아기가 어떻게 움직이는지도 잘 알게 되어서 되게
다양한 체험이라든지 기회라든지 이런 게 굉장히 부족했는데, 이번에 이런 찾아오는 버스가 생겨서 굉장히 기쁘고 아이들도 즐거워하고요. 이런 기회가 좀 더 확산돼서.
This mobile sex education bus, named Tall Tree Bus, with its friendly interior that mimics a forest of giant trees, was introduced last December by a youth sex cultural centre and has since been circulating around the northern part of the province, visiting primary schools. The key to the success of the mobile sex education is the use of a variety of educational aids that enable children to learn about the birth of life, presented at their eye level.
사랑에 대한 부분, 배려에 대한 부분, 그리고 생명에 대한 부분을 느끼고 가기를 바라고요. 앞으로 농촌, 사촌, 어촌 지역의 아동 청소년들을 위해서 열심히 달리도록.
The visit by a tall tree bus may also be applied via a website of the Northern Gyeonggi Province Youth Sex Cultural Centre. One of the dried labour producers of Gyeonggi Province secured a Chinese business partner and is about to introduce its G-marked products to 200 retail food outlets in China. Workers at this factory are busy sorting and packaging the dried labour products. Exports of this company's goods have increased recently since it acquired a prestigious G-mark, a symbol of excellence certified by the Gyeonggi Province Governor for high-quality food products.
10년째 인증을 받아가지고요. 해마다 수출액이 100% 증가했고요. 경기도 기비 체계화로 나가는데 큰 도움이 된 것 같습니다.
This company recently closed a sales deal for $1.5 million with a Chinese importer.
짠맛과 기름기를 줄이고 바삭한 식감을 살린 이 김이 중국인의 입맛을 사로잡았습니다.
This is proof that the G-mark of Gyeonggi Province is already recognised widely among Chinese consumers. The Gyeonggi Provincial Administration has been promoting the quality of its agricultural products in international markets through various endeavours, including exhibitions and trade fairs.
홍보 판매관을 계속 중국 쪽에 늘려나가서 중국인들의 기호와 식성에 맞는 그리고 우리 G마크의 우수성과 안전성을 알릴 수.
The Gyeonggi Provincial Administration also plans to expand the product categories of G-mark certification. The Gyeonggi Health and Environmental Research Centre developed the air pollution signal light that provides information about the safety of local atmospheric conditions, with colour-coded lights just like traffic lights. The air pollution signal light, like this one at the entrance of Gwangyo Mountain in Suwon, displays the level of air pollution in 6 different colours depending on the severity of pollution.
바뀌니까 너무 쉽죠. 일상생활에 접목이 금박금박 되잖아요. 이렇게 눈으로 딱 보면서 우리 신호등 보듯이 너무 쉽게 잘하신 것 같아요.
Developed for the first time in Korea, these signal lights enable travellers and residents to plan their outdoor activities wisely to avoid unnecessary exposure to air pollution. These lights provide air pollution signals in real time and are based on the information received from 70 measurement points throughout the province. Blue and green light indicates that it is safe for outdoor activities, while yellow light warns physically weak individuals, such as seniors and children who have heart and lung disease, to refrain from staying outdoors. When the red or brown light is on, even healthy adults must stay indoors. This colour-based warning system was conceived primarily to replace the previous numeric indication of pollution measurement values, which can hardly be understood except by specialists.
이 신호등이 유치원, 학교, 체육공원, 자전거 도로에 설치되어 시민들의 건강을 지키는 데 큰 도움이 되었으면 합니다.
The Gyeonggi Provincial Administration plans to expand installation of the air pollution signal lights throughout the province. The real estate sector of the Korean economy has been on a standstill from the past several years. It is making significant adverse effects on housing markets as well as on provincial administration. The number of real estate transactions in Gyeonggi Province dropped dramatically from over 21,000 cases in December last year to only 5,000 in January this year. With 40% of its revenue coming from real estate transaction-related taxes, the Gyeonggi provincial government is expecting a major financial problem that jeopardises the normal functioning of the administration. The Gyeonggi provincial government invited the members of the National Assembly representing the province to a provincial housing policy meeting and discussed housing market issues.
재건축, 재개발, 뉴타운 사건 관련된 것들이 전혀 진행이 안 되고 하는 사항들. 아마 그러다 보니까 부동산 경기가 침체해서 지방 재정이 어렵게 되고.
The provincial government proposed revision of legislation for the extension of the real estate procurement tax exemption period and the abolition of heavy real estate transfer tax on multiple housing owners and requested the National Assembly for their support.
모두 뒤를 짜서 파헤쳐놓은 그런 현장을 하나하나 마무리해 줄 수 있도록.
The provincial government also suggested that the scale of housing projects be reduced and the allotted land be utilised for other cultural, education or scientific purposes. Governor Kim emphasised the need for active support by the National Assembly in clearing statutory obstacles to realise their proposals.
그래서 이 상태를 어떻게 돌파할 수 있느냐? 저는 오직 국회만이 그 열쇠를 가지고 있다. 다른 어느 대통령도 안 되지 않습니까? 그러니까 이 법을 바꾸는 것밖에 없는데.
The Gyeonggi administration anticipates that as many of its proposals will be adopted as possible. The complex countermeasures of the central government against real estate issues may be the first economic package to be devised by the new Korean administration. A super first-class hotel, MVL, was completed and opened in Hallyu World, a cultural complex in Goyang, exclusively for the Korean wave culture. While the number of foreign tourists continuously increased in Gyeonggi Province, the accommodation facilities available to them are far from being sufficient.
그동안 킨텍스를 찾아오는 전시 인력과 방문객들이 제대로 된 숙박시설이 없어서 서울에 숙소를 두고 다녀간다든지 아니면 주변에 있는 장급 호텔에 묵는 그런 불편을 겪으면서 지내왔던 것이 사실입니다.
With 377 guest rooms, including 34 suites, this large hotel in Gyeonggi Province will be able to accommodate a large portion of Hallyu World visitors, including an estimated 50,000 foreign visitors annually. Consisting of 20 floors above ground and 4 floors underground, it also features world-class conference rooms, banquet rooms, a business centre and a fitness club. This hotel also contributes to the local economy by creating 340 new jobs.
엠블 호텔의 개장과 더불어 많은 한류 인프라가 함께 어우러져서 우리나라 한류도 발전시키고 경기 북부 지역에 일자리 만들기에도 큰 기여를 할 것으로 기대합니다.
This hotel is only part of the accommodation projects of Hallyu World, which includes a number of hotels with a total of 3,000 guest rooms within the complex. Recent successive outbreaks of large fires, both in urban areas and forests, have alerted the Fire Department of Gyeonggi Province. A G News Plus reporter visited the Gyeonggi Fire Service Academy to witness firefighters in action on training at simulated disaster events. This is a simulated copper fluoride leakage site. The primary mission is to save the lives of people trapped inside. Each firefighter, rigged with nearly 30 kilograms of equipment and protective gear, is assigned with a different mission and is ready to take action. This is mock training, but all the equipment available has been brought out for deployment.
학교에서 보다 좀 밀도 있게 또 정밀하게 배우다 보니까 또 새로운 또 더 사실도 알게 되고 참 이제 보다 더 화학적 화재에 효과적으로 대응할 수 있겠다는.
Another group of trainees are focusing intensely on firefighting training. They undergo a training sequence of a variety of special skills, as well as the basics, At the end of the day, they will emerge as more experienced firefighters who are better capable of safeguarding the lives of citizens.
경기도 내에 있는 5,960명에 달하는 그 소방관들한테 최소한의 기본교육서부터 시작을 해서 현장에 강한 소방관들을 만들기 위한 전문 교육까지 전부 교육을 시키는 그런 교육기관이고.
A total of more than 20,000 individuals pass through the Fire Academy annually on average.
실제 같은 훈련과 소방관들의 투혼이 우리나라 소방관들을 최강의 소방관으로 키우고 있습니다. Gnews Plus 최지연입니다.
Thank you for joining us on this week's edition of Gnews Plus. We look forward to seeing you next week.